Hey guys, what's going on? Odharma here, and welcome back to episode 148 of my Level Up series, where I take Hashtag Utd, of course, through the levels of the footballing pyramid. Before we do jump into today's video, though, I'd really appreciate it if you would take the time to hit the subscribe button down below if you're interested in Football Manager content. Now let's move swiftly on. We've had a really good, positive start to the season, a lot better than last season, I may add. So let's jump into the schedule then. We're starting off with a massive 3-2 win over Tottenham in the end at home. What a performance this was. Martelli getting 2 early goals and Pozzo late on to put us 3-1 up, and then they got a late consolation through Tybee, which kind of made things a little bit nervy at the end, because you know how it is against the big teams. They can score late on and then you can end up losing the game from that position. But we managed to hold on, thankfully, and got the valuable 3 points. So that was 6 from 6. Then we did draw, unfortunately, to Everton. We were by far the better team in this game. Elaine scoring the goal just before half time. But then we conceded a cheap penalty. And Van, who was a striker for Brighton, I think. Van. What a name that is. He converted from the penalty spot. So we only, unfortunately, ended up with a point from that game, but still undefeated in the league. Then it took us a penalty shootout to knock Luton Town out of the Carabao Cup. We played let's have a look at my starting 11 here. We played Cooper Minor, started him, Trineri started him, Lambert started him. We played a relatively strong team, but you know, it took us to penalties. I can't really remember that game too much. I feel like we did dominate, but we just couldn't score. And then in the last game, we did unfortunately fall 2-0 of victims to Crystal Palace. Obviously, Crystal Palace are flying. They're battling the top 6 over the past couple of seasons. They've got Champions League. I think last season they came 5th. So they got the Europa League this season. A very good team in their own right. And a 2-0 defeat at home is a little bit disappointing considering the positive start we've made. But hey ho, we move on, and let's jump into other business. So financially, we're sitting pretty tight at 43 mil. There we are in the league then with our 7 points from 4 games, which I will take. We've played 3 tough games really. Tottenham, Everton, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace and Tottenham for sure. I know pushovers, well, I haven't said that, they're on 2 points at the moment, but they're going to move up the table. They've got bags of quality. And we're sitting in 9th though, kind of where we've typically been, finished in the last 3 seasons. But today we've got 2 big games up against West Ham away and Burnley away. Now, if we win these 2 games, we'll put ourselves in a really great spot moving forward for the rest of the season, because we really want to push on now. Time is running out for this game and for this series, so we want to try and at least get 1 season of European football before the series finale and before FM21 comes out. So without further ado, I've mumbled on far too long. Let's get to that first game against West Ham. It's got to be the 4-3-3. Let's see who's available. I think this is the team that we run with realistically. It's been the team that's proved to be very, very good for us so far this season. Elaine's only scored 1 goal in 5 matches though, which is a little bit concerning, but Martelli's actually our leading goal scorer, would you believe? So goals are becoming a little difficult to find, but the performances have been there. And we have created chances, it's just we've been really poor in converting them. So that will come in time, hopefully. Cooper Miners, maybe a good idea to start him today, but Alain's, I've got to back my man, Elias. You know what I mean? He scored like 20 goals in the past 3 seasons, or 20 league goals in the past 3 seasons. We know he's a world-class talent. He's picked in the Dream 11 this season in the Premier League, which is no mean feat, especially when you're up against all the players from, the big clubs that we know. So that just shows his quality, and he can still improve as well, according to my coaches. That's unlucky. Good strike though by Elaine there. Good strike indeed. Started positively though, although giving away possession cheaply there, but West Ham returned the favour for us. We'll take it. Martelli. Meakin out wide to Cherney. Meakin's been a nice little signing, to be fair, on loan. It's always going to be difficult to score from there. Never mind hit the target, because he snatched at that a lot. But created some, I mean, look at the possession, we're dominating them possession wise and opportunities wise, but as you can see though, still, I know it's only 14 minutes, but no clear cuts, no half chances from these 4 shots we've had so far, so that needs to improve. And Martelli does get another one on target, but it was a weak effort. Julian Griffiths. Martelli, nice little burst of pace, puts it across, Pozzo, there we go, the deadlock is broken after 17 minutes of relative dominance, like, let's be honest. David Pozzo with his second goal of the season. It's nice to see the wingers actually delivering a little bit more for me. Very, very nice. Bang. Clipped it over. Keepers couldn't really do much, to be fair, positionally. Kind of left in the lurch by his defenders, but we'll take it. 1-0 up. Away from home. Cannot complain. Pozzo. Oof. Wasn't lucky. Cherney. Meakin. Take that all day. Capable of being pretty wasteful with the ball, to be fair. Them sort of passes. They're not having their best game, are they, West Ham? So we need to make sure we capitalise on that. Jenny. Meakin now. Pings one. Can't find anyone though, but keep all the possession again. Trying to break through. Martelli skips past one. Elaine, come on, Elias. Yes. Goal number 2 of the season for Elias there. Nice little simple one. Martelli with a little flick around the side of the defender. Let's have a look at this again. This was nice. Ready? Bop. Bang. Round him. Tees up Elaine. He can't miss from there. There is bread and butters there. Let's be realistic. He's a... Ooh, is that a red as well? Oh, yes, we'll take that as well. Let's go. Yeah, there is bread and butters around that sort of area of the pitch. 10 yards out. Easy. Palazzo. He's going to go on a run. Pulls it back though to Julian. Ball from deep. Martelli. Oh, that's unlucky. That was a decent whip ball. That nearly fell nicely for Alan there to get his second, but we move. A good solid performance so far. very, very good. This team's clicking nice, for sure. Has it just been a case of players coming of age now, you know? Because it's still a young squad. Like Chia is probably about 22, Martelli about the same, 21, 22, Pozzo, I think he's about 20, 21, Elaine 21, Toyos same, Griffiths the same, Chia, come on, unlikely goal scorer there, but what a banger that was. I mean, to be fair, keeper again probably should have done a bit better, but he's hit it well. Let's have a look. Bang. Yeah, the keeper has made a mess of that, but hit the target. Good strike as well. We'll take it. Martelli's got a bit of a knock here, so I'm just gonna not risk these boys because they're doing fantastic. I'll just do that for now. Still got Vergara to come back from injury. He's not played since the opening day of the season, if I'm correct. Well, he's only played... What has he actually played this season? I think he might have played one game. So it'd be nice to see him come back. Try and get in the mix, try and compete with Gatti, who's on the bench today, but has been really, really good so far in that number 10 role. It's got some stiff competition, which is what we want, really. Want that competition for places. Let's go, Lambert. What can you do? Show me something. Goes it alone. Bit of a weak effort in the end, but a nice little direct run, causing them trouble. For sure. The top. Rolling deep. Thought I was going to be a second red then. I was like, yes, come on, we'll take that. All day, my son. All day. Let's just not do anything stupid and take Toyos off just because he's on a yellow. We don't want to get him suspended or anything like that. Just being sensible. Game management. More game management is what I need, because sometimes I just get complacent because I just want to get through the games as quick as I can and get through the seasons. And sometimes I make stupid decisions. Oh yes, Trineri, come on, let's go. He's had an haircut apparently. He's gone for the Marine cut. 1 all over, no messing about with that long hair nonsense. Let's go. Journey's really just continued to impress me. Like, obviously he didn't really get too much of a look in for when Vidra was here, but oh come on, it's 5. Alain getting his brace, but Journey's been fantastic so far this season. Really good. Really pleased. Oh, surely not 6. Trineri. Nice. Trineri pulls it back. Chenny pulls it back. Meekin. Oh, would have been nice for him to get his first goal for the club. Meekin's impressed me so far. It's a nice combo with him and Latour. Seem to be working quite well in the middle of the park. It's something to consider. Maybe trying to look to sign him, because I think they'll let him go because he's not really played too many games for him. And he's 20, I think he's like 23, maybe, I think he's 23. So, and it doesn't look like he's really featuring even to getting on the bench, really. I think he's had about 2 or 3 appearances for him since he's been at the club, so I think... Oh, is that a pen? Oh, yes, come on. We'll take that. Is it Elaine? Elaine for the hattie. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, never in doubt. Lambert is never taking a penalty again. He's so shit. Lambert is so crap at penalties, like, he just misses them all the time. Come on, let's go. 4th of the season now. He's already just chalked up. He's already nearly back to a goal a game ratio from just this game, getting a hat trick. But what a performance that is! That's one of the most dominant. That's the most dominant Premier League match we've had so far. 6-0 against West Ham. Admittedly, I know they got a man sent off, but we were already 2-0 up at that point, and I still believe we would have gone on to score at least another goal. But yeah, we put onto the sword fully, and we have moved into 4th, which is fantastic. Some booming music going on outside my house. But yeah, we're in 4th place, Champions League spot. Let's move swiftly on now. We are playing Burnley, who look like they are in 16th place, so let's get another 3 points. Okay, and what took longer than expected, we finally got to game day against Burnley. So let's run it. He's unhappy because we failed to strengthen the team. I mean, we did strengthen, but he is correct, we didn't strengthen enough because we've still got money left over. But you know, I'm not just going to waste my money. And I've actually made a signing I forgot to say, which I'll show you after this. It's only a cheap signing, and it was a signing I was supposed to make last season in January, I think, but I just I think I messed up I asked my director of football to sort out the contract, and he messed it up, and that's why we failed. And then it was like near deadline. It was on deadline day, and then we just couldn't get it done in the end. So, but so he'll be joining, and we'll have a little look at him in a minute. He kind of fits the profile of type of player that we're going for, in the sense of obviously being relatively young and value for money in regards to being cheap. Yes, Martelli, come on. We are on fire right now. On fire. Come on, let's go. We'll take this. Julien, boom. Martelli, nice little finish. But yeah, our new signing fits the profile. He's obviously going to be joining in January. I think he's value for money. Like, he's really cheap. Just adds squad depth really. Is he going to be a starter? No. We could end up selling him in the future, but I know that we'll make money on him because we got him for a relatively bargain price, in my opinion. And he's got room potential to grow. And he's also a decent bench option, for sure, so I'm quite happy with it. But I actually forgot the deal went through because I did it after episode 1, and I've played them games in the meantime, and I just got a notification for like a message regarding said player, and yeah, that's kind of what made me but I can't speak. Remind myself that I need to let you guys know that we have made a signing. Elias, though, I've just completely missed that because I've just been fumbling over my words for about a good 5 minutes. Let's have a look at this. Latour slips it into a lane, makes a good run, diagonal run, centrally, and bang. Can't stop those. They've got a Yo Sung-gui who is he was at Chelsea last season, so he's a good striker. Getting to the end of his career now. I think because I had a look at him because the transfer listed him for about, how much was it, like 20 something mil. But then I decided, well, he's not going to get any better, and I was like, Cooper Miners is like the same. It was similar price, Cooper Miners, but he wasn't as good, but he's still going to improve and will probably improve into a better player than this Korean guy. But Elaine has just tucked away our third of today. They've just completely messed that up, and we are living good. We are living good right now. They're just making mistakes, and like West Ham, we're just capitalising on it. 3-0 up in 20 odd minutes is just fantastic. Surely the change from having a central defender and a ball-playing defender to 2 ball-playing defenders, surely that is not the reason why we're doing so well. That cannot be like... It might have improved things a little bit because our possession has gone up, you know, a little bit, which is helping obviously because we're controlling the games a bit more. But I mean, I'm guessing it's the personnel as well that we've brought in, like Meekin, Julien's helping, Gatti as well when he's played. But it's nice. But to be fair though, we had that really disjointed. I think Alain last season when he was messing me about wanting to leave, which was fine, but I wasn't going to let him go for cheap. I think that just messed up the season completely. It just disrupted the balance and the team cohesion or something. I think that's the main reason why that's the only thing that I can think of that actually was substantial enough to actually be the reason why we were poor at times last season. I mean, we weren't fantastic towards the end of the season, but we picked up more better performances in the last half of the season as opposed to the first half. Meekin, Latour, Chia, Meekin, little 1-2s. Just waiting for that opportunity. Pinged one. Journey. Alain, oh my god, I was going to say, that must have been a save. Surely he wouldn't have just smashed it straight over the bar. You throw it, okay. You don't really see it too much. Keeper throwing it out, to be fair. Fair play. We'll deal with them all day long. Not really got many men in the box, have they? Crosses. Acevedo. Boom. Ah. Open my big fucking mouth and get punished. Fair play. They do score from across. Okay. Boom. He attacked that really well. I'll give him that. That was good. Great goal. Great headed goal that was. Let's go, Alain. Yeah. Let's go. What even happened then? That was just like... It's just FM physics, innit, really? FM physics, match engine just not making any sense. Meekin. Ooh. The assist King Latour. Oh, okay. Julien. Back at it again. Jenny, come on, baby. Boom, Alain. It's not the one. We'll take it though. 3-1 up. Relatively comfortable. They've got a little bit back into a little bit of a foothold. Only a tiny one back into the game, but I'm still pretty confident we're gonna. I feel like we're gonna at least score another goal in this second half. To be honest. And we've got options off the bench as well, which is nice to mix things up a little bit. If needs be. Journey. It's not the one. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Is that onside? Yes, come on, let's go. Boom. Let's have a look at this again. Powell's just tried to lump it clear. Really, that was so poor from Powell. That defensive awareness was awful there. Just passing it straight into the danger area. I thought, to be fair, I thought Allen was offside, but we'll take it. And Elaine scored another hat-trick, has he? Another hat-trick, back-to-back hat-tricks. Let's go. Let's go. We love that, and he can score another goal. Another goal's coming, I can feel it. I can feel it. Or should we give Cooper Miners another run out? I feel like, yeah, because he's not been training too well, so is that a wise idea? But is his training not great because he's not really getting the game time he wants? I'm not too sure, but we're gonna actually put him on. I mean, he's got a hat-trick now, Elaine. We're 4-1 up. I think we're quite comfortable at this point for getting the 3 points. Pazzo. Oh, just before he goes off. 8th goal of the season now. How many goals was he on before the start of this episode? I feel like it was only one. He'd only scored 1 goal before the start of this episode. And now he's on 8. He scored 7 goals in 2 games. This guy is cracked. Cracked out of his mind. What a player. He is by far my best regen I've ever had. Like 60 mil now, 60 M's. That's his value, and I know I can get more P's than that for him. But do I really want to sell him now? Because we're getting close to the end of the series, and I'm thinking, is there any point in selling him? Like, if it was, if we still had like 4 seasons, 5 seasons left to go, it might be worth it because bringing in like 80 million for Allen, minimum 80 million, could help strengthening a lot of areas, a lot of the weak points within the squad, and we could splash the cash. But is there any point now? Because he's such a good goal scorer. Like, I mean, he's on target already to have his best goal scoring campaign so far at the club, unquestionably. I really don't want to change things up, to be honest, so I'm just going to probably leave it as is, to be honest. We will bring them on. Just give them a run out. Lambert. Atop. Nice. Lambert. Good save in the end from the keeper. Trineri. Good challenge Journey again. 8.1 rating, what a beast. What a beast Journey is. He shouldn't be doing what he's doing at this level. Realistically, he's probably he should be at like a low tier Premier League level or high tier Championship level. That's where I'd put him at based on his stats. Oh, Coop Miners, yes, he gets his first goal. That's fantastic. Come on, let's go. Woo-hoo. We'll take it. It's a poor goal again from Burnley to concede. What an awful I don't know what number 5's done there. He's had an absolute mare. But Koopman is just stuck in between him and the goalkeeper and just slotted it home. 6-1. Wow. 6-0 and 6-1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Let's have a look. 6 of the best for Hashtag United. Consistent, classy Elaine. There you go. 4 goals for him. How many is he on now? He's on 8 goals in 6 games. So what a behemoth he is, and he's still improving. Look at this. 5-star current ability, 5-star potential, and he's still getting that pace up. Unreal. What a beast. What an absolute monster he is. But yeah, really positive episode. One of the best episodes I think we've had in a long time. Doesn't get better than that, does it, results wise? Unreal. So, when to come back then? Unfortunately, we do miss the Chelsea game, which could be a cracker, to be fair, because we've 2 amazing back-to-back performances. Obviously, Chelsea are top at the moment, so it's always going to be difficult, but we are at home, which gives us a chance. But we are going to miss that one, and we are going to come back for... But yeah, we'll come back. We'll skip October and we'll come back for Leeds and Blackburn. Their return to the Premier League. I think that's 2 nice ones. Hopefully again we'll have some high scoring games and we score loads of goals and win loads of games, but we know that's not how Football Manager works, unfortunately. But we are going to keep chipping away game by game, and hopefully performances will stay at reasonable or to this level that we've obviously seen today. We're sitting in 2nd place right now, which is fantastic. We're obviously 5 points off Chelsea already, but if we do beat them, if we do the unthinkable, we'll close that gap up to 2 points. So with that being said, guys, that does conclude a fantastic episode for us. If you have enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you would take the time to hit the like button. Dislike it if you disliked it, comment if you want to comment it, subscribe of course if you want to subscribe. Thank you all again for watching, and I do hope to see you in episode 149. See you there. Cheers. Bye bye.